Previously on Big Brother 8.
Shamrock, Freddy, and Wendy were able to mend forces after Wendy lied to him about holding the secret AI veto. They were able to mend forces and be back on good terms. Despite Toadette wanting to vote out Owlette, in the event that Owlette was still final nominee after the AI arena, Glamour Chico was able to convince her to not do that, but instead vote Circus Bonnie just in case Owlette is still a final nominee against him. Being desperate to stay, Circus Bonnie confronted both Monty and Cream one final time and approached them with an apology, where they both accepted. However, despite all his attempts and begs, Monty and Cream were still undecided and were thinking about their vote still. And at the BBAI arena, it was between Owlette, Circus Bonnie, and High Score Chica, but in the end, it was High Score Chica who came out on top and secured her spot as safe. Congratulations, High Score Chica. You have won the AI arena. Yes! Oh my god. And at the live vote and eviction, the house guests voted to evict Circus Bonnie by a 7-3 vote. Circus Bonnie, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Tonight, a new head of household will be crowned. Who will win it and who they nominate? Find out right now on Big Brother 8.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Bro, what the hell? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. This is not, I'm not making this up. What the hell? What the hell? Good night, house guest. Good night, Bobo. I just want to say, you guys, thank you so much for keeping me. Calm your horses. We only kept you because we know Circus Bonnie didn't have the bus to stay. Humble yourself. I'm just so grateful that I am still into this game. It's so nerve-wracking. But at the end of the day, I know that I am still here. I am still here to fight. And I am still here to keep going and persevere. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm happy about this. And Toadette, she can be mad all she wants. She can be waddling around with, you know, being pressed about it, but at the end of the day, I'm happy and I'm satisfied with what I'm doing. I'm satisfied of how my game is going so far. Sorry. I'm just hearing Soda say, oh my god, you guys, thank you so much for keeping me. And I'm just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, the only reason why you're even still into this game is because I knew that Circus Bonnie didn't have the votes. And I'm not gonna willingly risk my game to keep Circus Bonnie, even though I wanted to vote you out. That's exactly why everyone else voted Circus Bonnie out, because we knew that he did not have the votes to stay. Not because we actually want to keep you. It's like, shut up, dude. Oh my god, it's so hot out there. You wanna have a conversation? Sure. I think we have a lot to unfold here. I agree. So what's up? Tico, I know what you're doing. What am I doing? I'm not stupid. I didn't say you were stupid. What am I doing? I know that you have a lot of orchestration inside this game and that you have a lot of influence, despite, you know, you thinking that you don't, but you do have a lot of influence. Who do I have influence on? Don't think that I don't see you in Springtrap in those rooms having one-on-ones. So you see me having a conversation with one person and you think I have influence on the entire house? No, it's just not that, because Circus Bonnie, now that he's gone, was obviously the leader of y'all side of the house, and obviously now y'all need a new leader. And seeing as how you are the most calmest person to the game from your side of the house and the most dominant one who actually can win competitions, I feel like at the end of the day they're gonna bow down and kiss your ass. I already see Springtrap doing it. Yeah. Monty, you're giving me a lot more credit than I think you should be. Nobody is kissing my ass or bowing down to me. I just have a lot of good conversations with a lot of people. I mean, Monty, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go to your side of the house and try to kiki and laugh with them, knowing that they don't like me? Why would I do that if I know that anything I tell them, they're gonna deliver it back to you? That's stupid. No, it's not stupid. There's a difference between going up to my side of the house and having game talks with them, but it's having normal conversations. I don't even mind that. I mean, I'm not gonna attack you for having normal, civilized conversations with my group of people. You're literally attacking me right now because I don't want to talk to your group of people because they scare me. They literally follow you around besides like Toadette, Wendy, and Glamour Chica. Everyone else in that freaking group follows you around like you're like their master. Literally the only people who have actually showed a brain inside your group is Wendy, Toadette, and Glamour Chica. That's literally it. So you're insinuating that people on my side of the house are my lapdogs? That's very rude to say, Tico, and I think it's kind of offensive and insulting to say. I mean, I would never call your group lapdogs. You literally are insinuating that I have power and I influence people as if they don't have a mind of their own. So yes, quite literally, yes, you might not be displaying and physically saying that, calling them lapdogs, but you're basically insinuating that they are lapdogs because you're saying that they follow me around. You're saying that I have power and influence over them, which is basically insinuating people as being lapdogs, Monty. So yes, you are insinuating that my side of the house are lapdogs. Oh, I'm not doing that, and please don't put words in my mouth. I'm not putting words in your mouth if that's what you're insinuating. Yeah, whatever, man. At the end of the day, nothing personal against you. And I have nothing personal against you either, Monty, but in this game, you frustrate me and you scare me. You scare a lot of people into this game. Monty, you volunteered to be a pawn 2 weeks in a row, and that worked. Your plan worked. Pawns always go home, Monty. However, you found a way to make it work. That shit is scary inside this game. Who wouldn't be afraid of you? Whoa, what's going on? Why are you yelling? Because your boyfriend over here is basically insinuating that my group of the house are lapdogs or followers. He's saying that I have influence over them and I overpower them. It's just literally not true. I won 1 competition. Like, I don't understand. Like, High School Chica has won 3. Okay. Honey, yes. Just go in the other room. I don't want this to escalate because if you're raising your voice, I've never seen you like this, Tico. Okay, I apologize for that, but like, I just don't like being spoken to that way. I understand that. Babe, I need you to stop. I'm not doing anything to her. She's the one who was raising her voice. Okay, but I need you to stop. Go in the other room. Jesus Christ. Fucking corny ass fuck. Hey, what's going on? Are you okay? No, it's Monty literally just doing the absolute most. Just coming for me saying that I have influence and I have overpowered my side of the house. And he's like, I don't know. He's just so weird. Like, I'm sorry because I brought you up. But I was basically saying, like, you actually, like, even though you're on the side of the house, like, you actually have a mind of your own. Yeah, I appreciate that. I hope you feel better. Just calm down a bit, okay? I'll come back to check on you in a second. All right. I really don't know why Tico was mad. I was hitting the facts. You obviously have influence and power over your house, so why are you getting mad at me for stating the literal fact? It's logic, in my opinion. I don't like being spoken to that way by absolutely nobody, and I'm not going to be tolerated being spoken to that way. So when Monty comes up to me and wants to buck up all the energy to me, I find it really insulting because I've never seen him do it to a man inside this game besides like 2 other people, but I bet you wouldn't do it to Shamrock Freddy. A lot is going on. I don't know why there are so many fights. These people are batshit crazy. I don't know why they're always arguing. We can be having a conversation about fish and they'll find a way to argue about it. And it's just like, why do y'all always argue? Like, we can have conversations in this game without it being so negative. I am seeing a true side of Monty that I don't want to see. And it just sucks because he's getting in so many arguments, but he's usually always friendly. Like, he kept his tone down last week when Circus Bunny went home, so I just don't know why he's acting up again this week. How are you, Shy Guy? Hey, High School Chica. How are you? I'm good. Oh, I'm good too. How do you feel knowing that, like, our friend is gone now? I'm just devastated. I voted to keep him, same. But I'm just so devastated at this point. I feel like the odds are stacked against us. I mean, we still have a chance, of course, but I don't know how to feel at this point. I feel like I need to give up at this point. Don't give up. Please don't give up. You won a veto that saved yourself and you used it on yourself. That was a power move, which was iconic. I appreciate it, High School Chica. So how do you feel this week? So what's the plan this week? Because if one of us won HOH, one from our side of the house, what are we gonna do? There are a lot of big names out there that are very much giving main characters this season, that are very loud, and they need to go. And 2 of them are Toadette and Monty. At the end of the day, this is the last week before jury, and I feel like if we let and allow Toadette and Monty to even reach the jury stage of the game, it's going to cause absolute chaos and ruckus, especially Monty, and I'm not willing to risk that. So we need to lock in this week and win this HOH, because if we don't, then our ass is literally grass. Like, we are cooked and we're toast, we're dead meat. Yeah, at the end of the day, I guess it just depends on what the competition is. But I feel like I can do good on, like, physical challenges. Same. I think I've won a lot of those, too. It definitely sucks because I feel like the odds are stacked against us despite everything that we have attempted, despite all the saving, despite all the begging, despite all the strategies that we have talked. And I feel like at the end of the day, there's not really much that we can do except for be patient and just wait for our time to come, because I do believe that one day our time will come and we will take a shot at their side of the house. Maybe not this week, maybe not next week, but there will be that time. Now that my closest ally, Circus Bonnie, is gone, I need time to reevaluate and basically maneuver myself further into the game without my closest ally and just find new friends, new people to connect with, and new people to grow bonds with. And that is turning up a Shy Guy. And I feel like we're having a great conversation about the game. And I feel like, obviously, at this point, we're kind of forced to work together because it's everyone inside this house against, like, a couple of other people, a couple other players. So, I mean, I'm down to have this conversation and work with you. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Bowser. How you doing? I'm alright. I feel like we need to have a conversation. Alright. Obviously, day one, you and I, we both looked at each other and we both said that, you know, I'll be down to work with you, you'll be down to work with me, and we were the first people to actually, like, make an alliance on our group. Yeah, definitely. I remember that. And I feel like as of lately, you haven't really had conversations with me. I feel like you've kind of gotten more closer to people like Shamrock Freddy, Wendy, Glamour Chica, and Toadette. Like, I think the last time we even talked games together was week 2. We're on week 5 now. Yeah, and honestly, it's my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't really have a lot of conversation with you. Obviously, I grew closer to other people. It's just, this game does a lot to you, and sometimes you just forget a lot of things. And obviously, our friendship is very dear to me. I adore you as a person. I adore you as a friend, and I still adore you as an ally. At the end of the day, I just grew closer to other people, and unfortunately, it just overshadowed our final studio. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you saying that, like, we still have final 2, because quite frankly, you know, I'm still loyal to you to a certain extent. However, at the end of the day, I guess I just found closer people, and I feel like you found closer people, and it's totally fine. It's totally okay, and I totally understand that, and I'm not gonna get mad at you for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think we just made an alliance too soon. We made an alliance too fast just because of first impressions, and I guess it never got in the end for us. Yeah, I understand that. Honestly, I'm still loyal to you, and I'm still loyal to you, of course. And I wish you the best of luck into this game, because it is going to be a very crazy week, Wendy. Like, literally, it's gonna be nerve-wracking and crazy as fuck. It feels nice having this conversation with Wendy because it lets me know that I am good with her still. Just, you know, we grew apart a little bit, you know, these past 5 weeks, and that's, you know, it's totally okay. So, I mean, I'm more comfortable having conversations and looking at her now when I wake up inside the house. And I start feeling bad. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew this was going to happen. I am so sorry to you, Bowser. I feel so bad for him because I think he really, really, really wanted to take it to the end with me. But I feel like at the end of the day, we made an alliance based on first impressions, not because we actually got to know one another. And I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like that was our biggest mistake, because since we made an alliance on first impressions, instead of, you know, not getting to know each other, I feel like now it led up to this, and now I just got closer to other people that I actually got to know and have good conversations with. Unfortunately, Bowser just wasn't those people at the end of the day. Welcome, everyone, to the HOH competition. This competition is called Perfect Distance, and here's how it will work. Selected by random draw, you each will step up, and your goal is to, well, there's going to be different each round, but the first round, your goal is to land the closest on the book. If you land the closest near or on the book, you will advance to the next round. If you are farther, then you will be eliminated. This will keep going until only one player remains. One player will be eliminated each round, so it might be a long one. Do you all understand? Yes, yeah. Alright, selected by random draw, Toadette, you are up first. Please shoot your shot. Your goal is to land near the book. It's okay, Toadette. That's good. Alright, stay right there. Hyper Chica, you're up next. Okay. I'm scared. Hyper Chica a little bit further, but still pretty near. Springtrap. Springtrap getting a little more closer to Hyper Chica. Owlette. Owlette directly landing on top of the book. She now takes the lead. Landmark Chica. Landmark Chica getting near Toadette, but he's also very close to the book. Cream. Cream also landing on top of the book. Shamrock Freddy. Shamrock Freddy. We have a little pattern going on right here. Monty. Monty leaning near the book as well. Tico. Tico getting a little bit further than the book. Shy Guy. Shy Guy also getting a bit further from the book. And last but not least, Bowser. Bowser. Alright. So, unfortunately, Bowser, you are the furthest from the book and you have been eliminated. Alright, you guys, this time it's going to be the same. The closest person needs to land nearest the books to advance the next round. However, we are going to be eliminating 3 people this round. So, if you are the farthest from the book, the 3 people, they will be eliminated. Damn. And a new order has been selected, so we'll change every time. Cream, you're up first. Alright, Cream didn't exactly land on the book. Monty. Monty landing a little bit more closer. High School Chica, you are up next. High School Chica a little bit further than she originally landed last round. Springtrap, you're up next. Okay. Springtrap, a little bit further than High School Chica. Toadette, you are up next. Toadette, okay, right with Monty, which is really good, but she is near. Tico, you are up next. Tico, okay. Ooh, that was not that good. I don't think you made it, sister. Shy Guy, you are up next. Okay, Shy Guy's literally landing directly on the book, which is good. Lamar Chica, you are up next. Lamar Chica, kind of there with Springtrap. They're kind of neck and neck. Shamrock Freddy, you are up next. Shamrock Freddy, a little behind them, but still kind of close, just kind of. And last but not least, Owlette. Okay, Owlette, close. So I think it's pretty obvious. Tico, you're eliminated. Shamrock Freddy, you're eliminated. And High School Chica, you have been eliminated. Alrighty, round 3. Again, order, select where we're gonna draw. This time your goal is to land the furthest from the book. So if you're the closest to the book, you'll be eliminated. This round will be taking out 3 people as well. Alright, Cream, once again, you're up first. Please step up. Alright, Cream, not really that good. We're kind of near the book. Owlette, you are up next. Okay, Owlette, you are up next. Owlette, that is not good. You landed directly on the book. Springtrap, you are up next. Springtrap, okay, a little bit further. Monty, you are up next. Monty, kind of close to the book, kind of not. Toadette, you are up next. Toadette, very far from the book, which is good. Shy Guy, you are up next. Shy Guy, pretty far from the book as well. And Glamour Chica, you are up next. Alright, so I'm sorry, but the closest people to the book are Glamour Chica, Owlette, and Cream. I'm sorry, you 3 have been eliminated. Okay, a new order has been selected. This time, your goal is to land the closest to the book. Toadette, you are up first. Alright, Toadette, pretty close. Also, 2 people will be eliminated this round. Monty, you are up next. Monty, pretty far back. Alright, Shy Guy, you are up next. Shy Guy, you're directly landing on the book. And Springtrap, you are up next. Springtrap, sorry, you and Monty have both been eliminated. Alright, so that Shy Guy is it. Your goal is to land closest to the book. The player who lands the furthest from the book will be eliminated. If you both land directly on the book, we will have a rematch. You both understand? Yes. Alright. Again, so we're going to draw. Toadette, you are up first. Toadette landing pretty near the book. Alright, Shy Guys, if you will land further than Toadette, then you will be eliminated and Toadette will become the new head of household. Shy Guy, you are up next. Shy Guy pretty far, which means congratulations, Toadette. You are the new head of household. Oh my god. Yes, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I am so happy about this. Owlette, pack your bucking bags. You're over. I'm so happy. So, despite me being super close, ultimately Toadette did beat me, which I have to congratulate her for. She beat me fair and square. She did a better job than me. I kind of fumbled that last round. I was doing really good the first couple rounds, and then I just Of course, I have to fumble with that last round, but whatever. It is what it is at the end of the day. I don't think I'm her target this week. I think Owlette is her target, so as long as Owlette sends the block, I am good. Of course, my arch nemesis wins the HOH. The person who I literally hate in this house the most. Of course. What a coincidence. This is nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as Catafalso to nominate 3 people for eviction. I'll turn my 3 keys to lock in my nominations, and their faces will appear on the memory wall. The first player I've chosen to nominate is... not even a shocker. The next player I'm going to nominate is... oh, look at that. No, nothing personal today, I get it. I'm sorry. And the final player I decided to nominate is... I have nominated you, Owlette, you, Shy Guy, and you, Tico. Owlette, it is personal with you because I don't like you, quite frankly. If anything, I hate you. You rub a lot of people the wrong way. You make a lot of people uncomfortable. Not even just me, but you make a lot of people uncomfortable. Shy Guy, I'm sorry. We don't see the same things. We're not always on the same side of everything. And, you know, you are kind of a messy player. You do a lot of unnecessary shit. So, I mean, and unfortunately, we're just not on the same team. And sequel for you nominated me week 2, and I feel like you've been getting away with a lot of things, and I don't know, I feel like you're more sneakier than you let on. This nomination ceremony. Oh, and also, not even just that, I feel like you had a really big hand in the Circus Bunny eviction last week when I wanted to talk about Owlette anyway. So this nomination ceremony is adjourned. Good luck, guys. Who will win the Golden Power Veto? And will it be used to save either Owlette, Shy Guy, or Tico? Find out next time on Big Brother 8.